there are just some things that are constant staples for me. If I need to get them, I'm definitely going to get them at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to share those with you today. Hi friends, it's Mary from Aforementioned Thoughts, and today I am doing a collab with a lovely lady named Kaitlin, and I am going to make sure to link her channel in the description box below. And we are doing a fun collab about 5 things we love getting at the dollar store. So I love going to the Dollar Tree, and there are just some things that are constant staples for me. If I need to get them, I'm definitely going to get them at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to share those with you today. Now, you know, the Dollar Tree is hit or miss, but you can typically find versions of these 5 things somewhere in the store. So if I know I need something in these categories, I make sure to check out the Dollar Tree first. Category number 1 is cleaning supplies. So I have this little, actually it's a little broom and dustpan that I got on my most recent trip. But I also get things like, I've gotten brooms there before, dustpans definitely. I've even gotten like toilet bowl cleaners and things like that. It's not to say that I won't invest in one if I think that it's a lot higher quality in another store, but typically I find that these cleaning materials, like if they're gonna wear out, I'm going to want to replace it anyways. And I found that even some that I buy and spend big bucks on wear out pretty quickly. So I'm happy to buy sort of more disposable version at the Dollar Tree. And some of their stuff is really high quality as well. Another great thing in this category is to get those spray bottles, and I mix vinegar with some water and use those in there for cleaning as well. So cleaning supplies are definitely one thing that I always check out at the Dollar Tree. Category number 2 are seasonal items. This is one of the things I love so much about the Dollar Tree, is that you can go in almost any time and find awesome seasonal items. My example is my magnet stash. So even before my little girl was born, I think they started coming out with these, and I started collecting some of them. But I just always had this vision of my little girl taking and putting up these seasonal decorations, magnets on our refrigerator, and she started doing that at 2, and I just love it. It's so cute. But I have decorations for pretty much every season in here, and I have them in my little accordion file. So there's our birthday one. So when we're celebrating birthdays, let me see, another cute one. Oh, this one's going to be going up soon. I think you can see there's little butterflies and bunnies back here. That's going to be up soon for spring. We have some 4th of July ones. And of course some Halloween ones. And we even have Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is actually a deer that goes together for Christmas. So I keep them all in this accordion file, and each different holiday or season we get them out and switch them out. Right now we're getting ready to switch over because I haven't removed my leprechaun yet. But we're going to be changing over to spring ones soon. But I love that you can get a whole set for $1. They're perfect for just bringing a little seasonal fun into your home. Also perfect for kids to play with and things like that. So you see, I've stocked up on these over the years. But you can get all sorts of seasonal decorations. And I love that, you know, for $1, I don't mind spending it. And then if I want to pass it on to someone else after the season, that's fine too. So I don't like spending a whole lot on most seasonal items because I don't want to necessarily store all of them. I want to be able to pass them on to other people without feeling like, oh, I spent so much after the season. Category number 3 are books, particularly children's books, but I have gotten some books for myself there as well, including I found one of my favorite authors there one time, so I definitely picked up her book. It's really hit or miss with the adults, but I can almost always find some great children's books. So I got some of my little girls out of her collection to show you. I love that they have learning books. This is all about shapes. With sea life, so you know, you're covering sea life, you're coloring colors, and you're covering you know, I think some little shapes and stuff like that. So I love the books for these. I love that they have the hard books because, you know, now that she's in these toddler years, I don't really want to spend a lot, especially on flimsy paper ones and things like that, because there's a good chance they'll get destroyed. Let's be honest. I get her some from the library that we read and we have fun with, but I love these because she can just sort of go at it, enjoy the reading time, and I don't have to worry about it nearly as much. So there's that color book. This is a book of prayers, and that's another thing. You know, they're not all 100%, but I have been so surprised at the content in some of these. Usually if it's a little book like this, I try to flip through it when I'm in the store and make sure that it's something that I want her reading. But you know, I found stores and bookstores and I'm like, I don't think I'd really want her reading this. Or we've brought books home from the library and I'm like, I don't really like this as much as I thought. But typically, there's been a couple of exceptions, but overall the content is really stuff that I'm happy with her reading and I'm happy with her learning from. There's another color book. This one's by Play School. It's adorable, finding little colors and things like that. And then also they have these from time to time. It includes a music CD. So look at that. There's a music CD plus learning about animals. So just such great books. And books are one of my weaknesses as a mama. So I love being able to take her in there and be like, do you want to pick out a book? Or if they have a series that I like, I'll just tuck them away for gifts. And almost every time that I send somebody's little one who's, you know, able to look at books, I usually tuck one in. That's one of my favorite things to tuck in as a little gift for others. Speaking of gifts for others, category number 4 is gift wrap, cards, things like that. This adorable gift bag came from the Dollar Tree, guys. They have beautiful gift bags and they have all different sizes, everything you need. They have wonderful bows. They have some wrapping paper. Wrapping paper is hit or miss, and honestly the quality of wrapping paper, I got some for Christmas for my little girl because I wanted her to have Minnie Mouse. It tore very easily. Now gift paper, not a huge deal, but I'm not very good at wrapping gifts, so that was kind of a downer. But gift bags, I love gift bags and I love getting them from the Dollar Tree. They're so cute and I just cringe when I have to end up in another store and I'm like, I really need a gift bag. It hurts to pay $5 for a gift bag. It especially hurts because I'm like, I could buy something for $4 and get it at the Dollar Tree, like, you know, get them something else to go with it, that sort of thing. They also have cards, and I think that they're up to $1 now. Sometimes you can get them too for $1, but I think they are $1, and usually they're just like the cards you'd get in other stores for like $4 or $5. So that is definitely something I try to stock up on from time to time. And the 5th and final thing are storage containers. Now you can get shoebox size, things like that with lids, all of that. I particularly love, I wanted to show you, this is in use. So I love these baskets. We got them shortly after our little girl was born and they were wonderful in the first like 6 months a year because they're easy to tote, and if you don't have blocks in them, she has blocks in them right now, but if you don't have blocks in them, they're easy to tote by one handle, and we were able to put a bunch of her toys on there. This is one that survived, but I would clip her toy on there. I would clip different things that we had to play with, so I could keep some supplies and toys easy on hand right by our chair, and then I could easily tote it away if I needed to. Now that she's older, we keep these in a cube organizer, and I label them with laminated tags. Those are blocks, so that we know where everything goes, and I can easily point out to her if she wants to play with her blocks where it goes. It's a good size. It holds a good amount. This has not only her entire block set, but a block train in there. And this one not so much because it's a little heavy, but all of the other ones she is able to pick up on her own pick it up like this and go put it back by herself and get it out by herself. It's pretty awesome to see. I love empowering her to be a part of the house and to be able to clean up and things after us. And these totes actually do this really well. We also have in our cube organizer some black drawer inserts that did not come from the Dollar Tree. Do not get those from the Dollar Tree. I got those from the Dollar Tree once and they were destroyed within a week, I think. They just were not heavy enough quality for everyday use. But while those look a lot neater, I just love empowering her with these. I love that she can kind of see what's inside them, that sort of thing. And it's easy to dump a lot of toys and things like that inside. So for $1 for a tote basket, I know that if you have shopped for baskets in a non-discount store, you know how expensive they are. And I love that these hold up well. They're sturdy, things like that. I've also gotten some of the bigger totes. Everything that I've gotten storage wise has been really great, except for the cubes that go in the cube organizer. Those I would not get again. But everything else, as far as storage goes, awesome buys. So those are my 5 categories that I always shop for at the Dollar Tree, and 5 things that I just love getting from the Dollar Tree. What would your 5 things be, or even your number 1 if you don't have 5? Let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to check out Kaitlin's channel. I can't wait to see what her 5 picks are. I'll have her video linked in the description box below. If you'd like to see more videos about the Dollar Tree, the great things you can get there, and see some hauls of wonderful things that I got there, please be sure to subscribe below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.